I love your book, The Warm-Up Guy,
you.
and it's so funny. You describe what a warm-up guy is, and we have a warm-up guy here. Mark Nason does a fantastic job. He really does. But we, I think, are the only establishment that employs a warm-up guy north of New York City. Most people don't know what it is unless they come here, and you start your book by talking about what it is.
Yeah, I spent my life doing something that I didn't know existed until I did it.
Yeah.
It was one night, I was a writer on Laverne and Shirley.
Good show.
Yes.
Good show.
So good.
And one night, I'm back with all the writers, and Gary Marshall, the dean of show business at the time, Mork and Mindy, The Odd Couple, Laverne, and movies.
Yeah.
He said, Bob, the audience, they're a little dead. He talked like that. They're a little dead tonight.
We never have that problem, by the way,
they're
ever.
dead. Good.
Our audience is always top-notch.
So anyway, I'm just a writer behind there, and he says, they were a little dead tonight. Why don't you go out and try to get them excited or something? I said, okay, be funny. So no pressure. It was the #1 show in America at the time.
Yeah.
And I just walked out and go, hey, how you doing? You know, just regular. I was them, which was my mindset at the time. It wasn't like, oh, it's us and you people coming to the show. I go, look, I'm you and we're here.
Yeah. It's such a unique thing, and I've been fortunate enough to go to mostly talk shows and other places, and I love the art of the warm-up guy. I absolutely love it. And you talk about working for some of the biggest shows, not just Laverne and Shirley, but there was Taxi, Cheers, Mork and Mindy. You got to see Robin Williams do his thing in front of a live audience. Probably a lot of stuff we never saw on TV.
The gold that you don't see, what didn't see, is unbelievable. They would go and stop. Okay, we're done with the scene. Then at that time, it was him and Jonathan Winters, two geniuses. The cameras would go off, and you'd hear Jonathan goes, so, Sergeant, where are the camels? What? They go, oh, they're over there, sir. And they would do a 20-minute improv that was brilliant. Then they would leave, and I'd be out there, and they would expect that from me. I go, no. Hey, folks, what you just saw will never happen again. I hope you remember it, and I'm not going to try to do a joke or anything. Would you like some candy? Do you want some T-shirts? What can I do for you? So, yeah.
Now, you mentioned T-shirts. You say in the book that you invented the art of giving away T-shirts as part of the warm-up because everybody goes nuts for a T-shirt.
That was the secondary reason. The first one was, at the time, to get the audience up, Gary Marshall and everybody of that ilk at the time would give away little Snicker bars, which would have twofold bad effect. Number one, they would all grab for them. They'd open them up and be crinkly. The sound people are probably aware of that. Yeah. Then they would eat the candy, and they'd be up. And then, like little kids, they'd crash. Yeah. So 20 minutes later, they go, why isn't the audience up like they were? Well, the sugar wore off.
Yeah. We just give these guys drugs. It works very well. A lot of cocaine.
Yeah.